everyone, it's kind of raining torrentially outside, so hopefully it's not too noisy for you guys. But today I thought I would do a favourites video. A lot of you guys have been asking me what sorts of products I use that are natural, ethical, organic, that sort of thing, what sort of products I buy. So I don't purchase a lot of products. I like to make some of my own, and also I don't use a lot of products. I'm not a huge consumer. So the products that I do buy, I like to really research and look into and make sure that they are good and that they suit my needs. So hopefully in that regard these products are useful for you guys, because they actually are good products if you guys have similar needs to me anyway. So one of my favourite things here is actually the teas. I am obsessed with this brand of tea. It is Yogi tea, and you guys have probably heard of it. It's a really common brand, and here in New Zealand it's in organic stores. Overseas I'm pretty sure it's quite common. I got these ones from iHerb because it's a lot cheaper to order them from there, and my favourite one is the detox tea, but I have a whole range of the teas, and I actually think I should do a video specifically on my tea collection because I am a massive tea addict and I have so many favourites. But the thing I love about the detox tea is that it makes me feel really revitalised and energised and soothed at the same time. It's got licorice root in it, which I think is one of the reasons why I like it so much. And something I really like about all of the Yogi teas is that they have a really good stevia extract in them. I don't know what specific stevia it is, but it's just a really nice sweetness without having any bitterness or any other tastes to it. So I really like that about Yogi teas. The next thing, not going in any particular order, is this organic wear mascara from Physicians Formula. And Physicians Formula is a really mainstream brand, and the mascaras are cheap along with a lot of products that just, you know, conventional prices. And yeah, I really like this mascara. It's got a really natural look to it, it's organic, and it isn't full of any nasty things as conventional mascaras are, while looking good and working well and lasting as long as it should. I have literally just used this one, so I can't give a really good example of how it looks because it's kind of dried up, but it's a really good mascara in my opinion. So the next thing I have is stevia, and this is the Now Better Stevia liquid sweetener, and this one is really nice. I think I've mentioned it before, but it doesn't have any bitterness, and I put 2 drops in my coffee. Can't handle unsweetened coffee, and it's really lovely, and it doesn't have calories of sugar or the negative effects of sugar. Yeah, so I really like it, but unfortunately their powdered stevia is actually, wait, I'll go get it. Their powdered stevia is really bitter and has a weird aftertaste, which I find is really common with a lot of stevia brands. So I would go with the liquid one, but not with the powdered one, which is kind of odd because it's the same brand, but yeah. So the next thing I have is this rosehip seed oil, and this is Life Flow brand. It's a really nice product. I really like it. It's affordable and competitive prices with other products that aren't organic, but this one is organic and cold pressed, and I think it works really well. It makes my face feel amazing. I rub it on my skin under my eyes and on my hands and things like that, on my cuticles. I just really like it. And rosehip seed oil is just an awesome oil. It's full of good fatty acids, and it's just really replenishing and nourishing. It helps to rebuild damaged tissues and fight aging and all that stuff. The next product I have here is this bentonite clay, and I find that calcium bentonite clay is just so good for adding to face masks and things. It just really helps with the consistency of the face mask, as well as having lots of beneficial properties for your skin. So on the back of this it does go on a bit about all the different properties that it has and the benefits. It talks about using it as a body wrap, face mask, etc. And it says feel your face pulsate. But it is a really nice product, and I use it in all sorts of different ways. One really simple way that I like to use it is just mixing it with apple cider vinegar and a bit of oil of some kind and using it as a quick face mask, and I find that it's really invigorating and makes my skin feel amazing. It's cheap and it's a good product, so I really like that. Then the next thing I have is the Sukin cream cleanser, and I like the whole Sukin range of products because they have good things in them and cut out most of the baddies. So my mum got me onto Sukin products because she's all about organic and ethical and environmental and all that stuff. So on the back of this it says no sodium lauryl sulfate, no sodium laureth sulfate, no synthetic fragrances, no animal derivatives, no harsh detergents, no propylene glycol, no artificial colours, no mineral oils, no EDTA, no parabens. So that's really cool, and it's also 100% vegan, 100% carbon neutral, no animal testing. So it's a really cool product, and I find that it just works exactly how I want it to. It doesn't have any annoying smells or anything, and it lasts a long time. So it's a really good product and really ethical and sustainable. So the next thing I've got here is this Acure for your skin, for the planet day cream. And I really like this because it's so non-greasy. So I put it on and it instantly absorbs, and there's no kind of hint of your face being greasy or overly glossy or anything like that, which a lot of moisturizers do have. And it also makes my skin feel really great. It's got some funky ingredients in it that are supposed to make it special. It's got this gotu kola stem cells and 1% caloric growth factor to support collagen and elastin fibers. So I don't really know much about that, but I know that it works well for me and a lot of people love it. When I bought this, I went on to the reviews and it's got over 1,000 like 4.5 star reviews or something like that. A lot of really positive reviews on iHerb, and I have to agree with them. I really like it. The next thing I have here is this Artisana Organics raw cashew butter. And cashew butter, if you guys have tried it, I'm sure you have, is absolutely delicious. It's just so creamy and it just feels so naughty, and it's just nuts that have been blended up finely. So it's kind of ridiculous how it can taste this good. But this is kind of expensive. It's about $14 or $15 US, and initially that's quite off-putting, but I did go to the supermarket here the other day and there was almond butter for about $10 for 250 grams, and this is 450 grams, and this is organic and that wasn't. So it's actually, when compared to other products in the market, especially here in New Zealand, and if you order this online, it's actually not that expensive comparatively, and it's a big jar so it lasts a long time. I don't have a good blender at the moment, so I can't make my own homemade nut butters, which is really frustrating, but it does mean that I can enjoy the pleasure of Artisana products and some other delicious nut butters out there. So the next products that I have here are some Giovanni hair products. This is a leave-in conditioner and this is a washout conditioner, and these are some of my favourites of the Giovanni range. So Giovanni products are organic and they don't have parabens and they aren't tested on animals and that sort of thing. So they're good products and they're really popular. People tend to enjoy them. I really like them, but I don't actually use a lot of products in my hair. So although I like this product and you spray it into your hair when it's damp out of the shower like you do most leave-in conditioners, and it makes my hair less tangly and more shiny and soft and things like that, I don't actually like to use a lot of products in my hair, probably because I don't care about my hair enough, but also I just don't tend to like to use a lot of products, so I don't use this as much as I possibly should, but I do like it as a product and I do recommend it. The next product that I have here is this Himalaya toothpaste, and it's neem and pomegranate, and I really love this toothpaste. It's so refreshing and invigorating and makes my mouth feel like it's tingling or something. It's just so fresh and really, really great. It doesn't have fluoride in it, which is one of the reasons why I purchased it. It's a popular brand and it's a popular product, and all of the ingredients on the back are things that I feel comfortable with, and it doesn't have any of the real bad guys in it, which is awesome. So the last thing I have here is a bit of a sweet treat, and that is this Cocoa Love chocolate, and it's almonds and sea salt and dark chocolate. It's vegan and it's delicious. It's honestly such a lovely chocolate, and it's just so, like, I can't explain. The almonds don't go hard and crunchy like they do in a lot of other chocolates, so it's just a really lovely chocolate, and it's affordable. I got this from iHerb, and I'll link everything in the description box below. So I hope this was useful for you guys. If you have any similar tastes or want to be buying any of these products and you weren't sure of what brands to look out for or anything like that, yeah, as I said, all information will be in the description box, and I hope you guys found this useful, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.